If I can get it out, if I can spell it out, would you hear me when I tell you about what I gotta say? Oh, shit. Before it gets too late. It's not as easy as they said it'd be, but there's something. I know there's something right about you and me. There's something right about you and me. You're like the color of a burning book. You're the color of a sideways look from an undercover cop in a comic book. You're the color of a storm in June. Hell, you're the color of the moon. You're the color of the night. Yeah, that's right. You're the color of a fight. You move me, you're like the colored part of the Wizard of Oz movie. We're like Romeo and Juliet. We're like 40 dogs and cigarettes. We're like good times that haven't happened yet, but will. I can tell you just where we're gonna be when the whole world falls to the sea. We'll be living ever after happily. All the boys take you for granted, tell you what they want with their eyes all slanted. And I don't like the way they look at you, no. I don't like the way they talk to. Don't like the way they talk to you. Wouldn't let them talk to you like that. So pal, put them up high, reach for the ceiling. Tell them I don't walk, and damn it, I'm reeling. It ain't no crime, just dreams we're stealing. Anything to get them more of this feeling. You take the high and I'll take the low. We'll get there before you know. We ain't got no time to waste. We got too much life to taste. We're like Romeo and Juliet. We're like 40 dogs and cigarettes. We're like good times that haven't happened yet, but well, I can see it. I can tell you just where we're gonna be when the whole world falls to the sea. We'll be living ever after happily. Sometimes you remind me of a moonbeam, like the ghost of a moonbeam out on the beach down by the coast. You slip into the night like the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. So come out tonight, come out with me, baby. We'll throw the careful into the crazy, turn a sky black into a sky blue, turn a show shape into a yoo-hoo. Everything I say is true. Light a fire, I'm gonna burn a few. Light a fire, I'm gonna burn a few. We're gonna do what we wanna do. We're like Romeo and Juliet. We're like 40 dogs and cigarettes. We're like good times that haven't happened yet, but well, I can tell you just where we're gonna be, yeah, when the whole world falls to the sea. We'll be living ever after happily. So if I can get it out, if I can spell it out, but you hear me when I tell you about what I gotta say before it gets too late. It's not as easy as they said it'd be. There's something right about you and me, yeah. Something right about you and me. Yeah, thanks guys. How fun it is to get a chance to play with Celtic Fire tonight. A round of applause for Celtic Fire. It's good to be part of a family, of a band. It's family. I'm gonna play a song about family next. My family is looking to grow here over the next couple of weeks. I've got twins on the way. 2 little girls are about to show up in the world, yeah. A bassist and a drummer. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I got a 3-year-old girl named Amira May and a 14-year-old girl named Katie. And so I'm going to get really good at hair and makeup. And 4 girls, blessed. And we're a crazy family, so it's going to be perfect. The plan is we need to get a bigger place, and so I convinced the family to just get a big bus and then go on tour with the family. We'll live out of the bus. No, just joking. But no, come on, be happy. We'll paint it. Raising 2 kids I can understand, but 4, everyone's gonna have to work a little bit to make that happen. Family, it's about those moments that you get. This next song is a song from the perspective of a dog. How many people here have a family dog? Yeah, right. Something about having that family dog that just watches the world go by. My name is Sam. I'm the family dog. I lie around sleeping all day long. While Trevor's at school, I'm home alone. And I run to the door when Trevor gets home. And he ruffles my hair and he throws the ball. We play for a while, then he's off again. And it's just a few minutes of his time. And I am just another stop along the way. But those few minutes, he's all mine, are the best few minutes of my whole day. Oh. My name is Trevor and I'm in the 5th grade. My dad is named Ben and he works long days. After school, I'm home alone. And I run to the door when my dad gets home. And he ruffles my hair. We talk about stuff. He makes me dinner, then I go to bed. And it's just a few minutes of his time. And I am just another stop along the way. But those few minutes, he's all mine, are the best few minutes of my whole day. My name is Ben, I'm a single dad. My father's in a home and he's getting real bad. Will I go to see him with Trevor and Sam? But most of the time he don't know who I am. But sometimes there is a light in his eyes. He says my name, we talk about stuff. And it's just a few minutes of his time. And I am just another stop along the way. But those few minutes, he's all mine, are the best few minutes of my whole day. I'm an old man and I've lost my mind, and I can't tell what's real most of the time. But there's a boy named Trevor and a man named Ben, and I've seen them before, but I'm not sure when. And they always bring a dog named Sam, who licks my face, lays his head in my hand, and it's just a few minutes of his time, and I'm just another stop along the way. But those few minutes, he's all mine, are the best few minutes of my whole day. Oh. My name is Sam, I'm the family dog. I lie around sleeping all day long. Thanks, guys. Let's bring the band back up and finish the night off, all right? Let's welcome back Celtic Fire, everyone. Let's welcome back Corby and Celtic Fire. Very specific Corby heads.
Corby heads? Yeah. Back to drum. What about my phone? 1111. Hey, I can really care less.
So it's hard to hack that, right?
Yeah. Okay. If anybody wants to know, my password on my phone is 1111. I really care. What do we start with? Oh. Where's my percussion instrument? I knew it felt funny when I sat down. The drum is on a need-to-know basis. You need to know.
Which song? So I know how fast to go.
I know which key and which key you're in. Hey, before we start, let's give it one more time for Clint McCune. What a great.
Thank you very much.
We too have a dog song we might do a little later. A little less reverent.
Let me call here, hawk your face, brooding o'er the old disgrace that Black Fitzwilliam stormed your place and drove you to the fun. Grace and victory was sure, soon the firebrand insecure, till he met at Glenmiller, faith McHugh will run. Christians well, Lord Kildare, faithful do a faithful dare. Now Fitzwilliam, have a care, follow me up to Carlo. Up with armor, out with sword, on we go for by the Lord. Faith McHugh is given his word, follow me up to Carlo. See the swords of Glenimel flashing o'er the English vale. See all the children of the gale neath the burns banners. Rooster of the fighting cock, would you let an English cock crow out upon an Irish rock? Clap and teach him manners. Persons well, Lord Kildare, faithful to a faithful death. Now Fitzwilliam, have a care, fallen is your star low. Up with with Albert out with sword, on we go for by the Lord. Big McHugh has given his word, follow me up to Carlo. From Tassacott to Clonmore flows a stream of Saxon gore. Great is roar the Oggamore, sending loons to Hades. Wine is sick and Lane is fled now from Black Fitzwilliam's head. Send it over dripping red to Liza and her ladies. 'Cause since well Lord Kildare, faithful do what faithful dare. Now Fitzwilliam have a care, fallen is your Starlow. Up with Albert, out with sword, on we go for by the Lord. Faith McHugh has given his word, follow me up to Carlo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this next one is also a true story. But it's not a story about Ireland or Irish. It's a story about Scottish people, and one particular Scotsman. It's true, though. McCune, is that a Scottish name? Adopted name. Okay, here we go. Scotsman clad in a kilt left the bar one evening fair. One could tell by how he'd walked, he'd drunk more than his share. He stumbled on until he could no longer keep his feet. He staggered off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Ring ding diddly iddy-o, ring diddly iddy. Oh, he staggered off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Later on, two young and lovely girls just happened by. One says to the other with a twinkle in her eye, "You see yon sleeping Scotsman, so strong and sturdy built. I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their kilt." Ring ding diddly iddy-o, ring diddly iddy. Oh, I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their kilt. They crept up to that Scotsman, quiet as could be. They lifted up her skirt about 2 peaks so they could see. And there beneath for them to see, beneath her Scottish skirt, was nothing but what God had graced him with upon his birth. Ring ding diddly iddy-o, ring diddly iddy. Oh, it's nothing but what God had graced him with upon his birth. They marveled for a moment, then one said, "Let's best be gone. Let's leave a present for a friend before we move along." As a gift they tied a blue silk ribbon, and according to this song, the appendage that they tied it to was 14 inches long. Ring ding diddly iddy-o, ring diddly iddy. Oh, the appendage that they tied it to was 14 inches long. The Scotsman woke to nature's call and he gawks at The Scotsman woke to nature's call and stumbled toward the trees. Behind a bush he lifts his skirt and he gawks at what he sees. Then in a startled voice he says to what's before his eyes, "Laddie, I don't know where you've been, but you must have won first prize." Ring ding diddly iddy-o, ring diddly iddy. Oh, laddie, I don't know where you've been, but you must have won first prize. All right. That song is wrong. What do we got?
I should fall from grace.
I think we just did. Thanks, babe.
There's no if about it, no if about it.
You know, it's not really good to follow Clint. He comes up here and sings these wonderful, socially responsible songs, and the next thing we're doing is singing about drunk Scotsman. And wait till you see our dog song. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I should fall from grace with God, well, no doctor can relieve me. If I'm buried neath the sod, but the angels won't receive me. Let me go, boys, let me go, boys. Let me go down in the mud where the rivers all run dry. This land was always ours, was the proud land of our fathers. It belongs to us and them, not to any of the others. Let them go, boys, let them go, boys. Let them go down in the mud where the rivers all run dry. At sea where no murder ghost can haunt me. If I rock upon the waves, then no corpse can lie upon me. It's coming up threes, boys, coming up threes, boys. Let them go down in the mud where the rivers all run dry. If I should fall from grace with God, where no doctor can relieve me. If I'm buried neath the sod, so the angels won't receive me. Let me go, boys, let me go, boys. Let me go down in the mud where the rivers all run dry.
Fall from grace from God. Dangerous. I feel like I'm gonna. What do we got here?
Finnegans Wake.
Yeah, should we do that? This is another true story. This is about a guy by the name of Finnegan who's Irish. So this is a true Irish story. Tim Finnegan lived in Walking Street, a gentleman Irish, mighty young. Well, he had a brogue, both rich and sweet. To rise in the morning he carried on, but Tim had a sort of tippling way. You know how that goes, don't you? With a love of leisure he was born. Drive him on his work each day to drop of the crater every morning. You partner around there for your trouble shame. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun and Finnegans Wake. One morning Tim was rather full, head felt heavy, began to shake. He fell off the ladder and he broke his skull. Took him home, his corkscrew wig, laid him out on a nice clean sheet, laid him out upon the bed, barrel of porter at his feet, bottle of whiskey at his head. Whack for the dough, you dance to your partner on the floor, your trousers shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegans Wake. Well, his friends assemble at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. First they called in tea and cake, pipes, tobacco, whiskey, punch. When I'm alone, she began to cry. Such a lovely corpse did you ever see? Timmy, love, why did you die? Shut your gap, said Betty McGee. I put it down and dance you partner around there for your trousers shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegans Wake. Well, cordial house, says she, I'm sure you're wrong. Biddy gave her a belt in the gob and left her sprawled out on the pool. Civil War then did engage, woman to woman and man to man. The lay the law was all arranged, and a row and erection soon began. Whack for you now, it asked you partner around the floor, your trousers shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegans Wake. Well, Bobby, all right, ducked when a bottle bottle of whiskey flew at him. He ducked and it landed on the bed, and the whiskey scattered over Tim. Tim revives, see how he rises. Timothy rising from the bed. Said, whittle your whiskey around like thunder. Blaze, geez, you think I'm dead. Whack with it all and dance your partner around the floor. Your brother shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegans Wake. Whack with it all and dance your partner around the floor. Your brother shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegans Wake. All right. Okay, we're gonna swap here. A little band switch.
Okay, who gets what? Oh no, you're talking Corby.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
we want your graphite guitar. Is what we want.
All right.
We know what we're doing. You notice I don't really know what we're doing next. I look at Corby or James, somebody who's smarter than me.
I've got Black Velvet Band.
Yeah, let's skip that one.
Do
You know what I feel like doing? You guys like that dog song that Clint did, didn't you?
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
we better do
All right.
one.
This is the antithesis of good taste and sensitivity. It's an Irish band thing. I'd much rather have a bug in my ear than a porcupine stuck to my leg. And I'd much rather have a frog in my throat than a dog making love to my leg. A girl asks you home to meet mom and dad. She says she thinks you're quite nice, but you'd better beware. There's trouble ahead if you don't take this friendly advice. Don't pet the dog. Don't pet him whatever you do. He ain't been fixed and he knows some tricks that'll sure make a fool out of you. Don't pet the dog. He gets it confused with romance. Just leave him alone, or the next thing you know, he'll be asking your ankle to dance. Well, you say it's okay, try to push him away. What's his name? Can he sit up and beg? But it's hard to be cool when you look like a fool with a dog making love to your leg. Don't pet the dog. He'll boo-boo all over your shoes. He ain't been fixed and he knows some tricks that'll sure make a fool out of you. Don't pet the dog. He gets it confused with romance. Just leave him alone, or the next thing you know, he'll be asking your ankle to dance. Don't pet the dog. All right. And some of you have already heard this. The way I found out about this song is
It's really sweet.
It's
That was
pretty
really
sweet.
sweet,
That's a
yeah.
sweet song. My 80-year-old mother says, "Well, you like Irish music?" And of course, Mom. Like, what do you know? And she goes, "Well, there's this band I want you to hear." It's like, Mom, come on, what do you know? So she takes me to this bar. Of course, she likes going to bars. And I heard this song, and it's like, oh, we have got to so do this. Because Corby needs to sing in front of her church friends and her kids about boo-booing all over the shoes. Sorry, yeah, okay. Sorry, family.
Scott, we're also available to play at parties and rugby games.
Parties and rugby games. That's exactly right. What should we do?
I think we should do the Irish blues.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the one, like Clint's pretty good on guitar. This is the one guitar shred I know how to do. It'll take me a minute to get it.
Lights, Kevin. Nice.
was so stressful. Shredder. This is about Corby and Cheryl. Well, I woke up this morning, got out of bed, face was all ready, hair was all red, eyes were bloodshot, thought I was dead, woke up today with the Irish blues. Well, I try to be good, but faith and begorra, I go to bed laughing and wake up in sorrow. What do you think? It's the same thing tomorrow. Waking next day with the Irish blues. Last night, Guinness was flowing, and last night we really got going. The singing, the dancing, I couldn't refuse. Woke up today with the Irish blues. Well, I'm a grown man, but just like my daddy, like to go out on the feast of St. Patty and take on the ways of a much younger laddie. Wake the next day with the Irish blues. Well, my brother's a priest, my sister's a nun, my wife's against any measure of fun. I'll go myself and get the job done. Wake the next day with the Irish. 'Cause last night Guinness was flowing, and last night we really got going. The singing, the dancing, I couldn't refuse. Woke up today with the Irish blues. Come on, Bob. Well, we all wake up early 'cause Mass is at 7. There sits Seamus, Michael, and Kevin. They're all trying to get their sad souls to heaven. They woke up today with the Irish blues. As last night, Guinness was flowing, and last night we really got going. The singing, the dancing, we couldn't refuse. Woke up today with the Irish blues. With the Irish blues. All right, Irish blues. What do we?
How are we doing?
How we doing? We're 3 or 4 more songs probably. We got permission to go to 10:15 if we want to.
Well, do you want to do Set It Up?
You want to do that one? You're driving, Corby. What do you want me to do?
Let's do
Seven Drunken Nights. Okay. This is another true story. You ask about this is truer than the last one. And this is not about anybody I know. I used to say this is about somebody I didn't know, and I realized I got in a whole lot of trouble. So, I read it on the internet, so it must be true. So when I got home on a What key is this in? Boy, the 60s were good to me. When I got home on a... There we go. Okay, I got it. I've been drinking all day. Not really. When I got home on a Sunday night, as drunk could be, I saw a horse outside me door, where my old horse should be. So I called me wife and I says to her, can you kindly tell to me, who owns that horse outside your door, where my old horse should be? Ah, you're drunk, you're silly.
We are rocking out. We don't even know how. It's kind of cool.
Excuse me, I had gas. Sorry.
Someone stage dive.
Yeah.
Maybe I did. No.
Unplugged.
No, unplugged.
Take two.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm so glad, because I really messed up that song to start
Oh,
with.
no, do-over. They don't even... We get one do-over in a night, right?
Woo. Okay.
Is that right?
Kirby, really?
You're getting weird signals from Corby? What is... You know, I know.
Hi, sailor.
Now listen, Kevin. I mean, falling for the girl in the band, sure. I understand.
But we could. I wouldn't need to do this. Yeah.
Let's try it one time, and if not, you're on vocals.
Yeah, I could just be on vocals. That is just not it. Yeah. It's not a. Yeah, it's not a big deal because I'm not. Yeah. I
give
can
it a
just
shot.
sing. I'll just sing.
Hey, back off. She's in the band, buddy. You may not make fun of her. We make fun of her, okay?
Right.
I'm not touching that one either. She's giving signals to the guy running the soundboard and the owner of the place. You'll do anything to get this band back here, won't you? Thank you. I really appreciate you. Okay, give it a try. What do you think?
All right, let's try it one more time.
So when I got home on a Sunday night, as drunk could be, I saw a horse outside me door, where my old horse should be. So I called me wife, hey wife, and I says to her, can you kindly tell to me, who owns that horse outside the door, where my old horse should be? Ah, you're drunk, you silly fool, so drunk you cannot see. That's a lovely milk cow me mother left to me. Well, many a day that wandered 100 miles or more, but a saddle on a milk cow, sure, I've never seen before. So when I got home on a Monday night, as drunk could be, I saw a coat behind the door, where my old coat should be. So I called me wife, hey wife, and I says to her, can you kindly tell to me, who owns that coat behind the door, where my old coat should be? Ah, you're drunk, you silly fool, so drunk you cannot see. That's a lovely blanket my mother left for me. Well, many a day I'd wandered 100 miles or more, but buttons on a blanket sure I've never seen before. So when I got home on a Tuesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a pipe beside me chair, where my old pipe should be. So I called me wife, hey wife, and I says to her, can you kindly tell to me, who owns that pipe beside the chair, where my old pipe should be? Ah, you're drunk, you silly fool, so drunk you cannot see. That's a lovely tin whistle me mother gave to me. Well, many a day that wandered 100 miles or more, but tobacco in a tin whistle sure I've never seen before. So when I got home on Wednesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a hat beside me bed, where my old hat should be. So I called my wife, and I says to her, could you kindly tell to me, who owns owns that hat beside the bed where my old hat should be? Ah, you drunk, you silly fool, so drunk you cannot see. That's a lovely chamber pot me mother left for me. Well, many a days I'd wondered 100 miles or more, but sweatbands on a chamber pot I've never seen before. So when I got home on a Thursday night, as drunk could be, I see a head inside my bed where my old head should be. This is not really G, I'm sorry. So I called my wife and I says to her, "Hey wife, could you kindly tell to me who owns that head inside the bed where my old head should be?" Ah, you're drunk, you silly fool, you're drunk, you cannot see. That's a lovely baby boy me mother left for me. Well, many a day that wandered 100 miles or more, but a baby boy with whiskers, sure, I've never seen before. So when I got home on a Friday night, as drunk could be, I saw two hands upon her where my old hand should be. Well, we've got a young lady here. I don't want to say it out loud. So I cuddled me wife, and I says to her, sorry, Clint. Sorry, Kevin. Can you kindly tell to me who owns those hands upon where mine? Ah, you're drunk, you silly fool. So drunk you cannot see. That's a lovely nightgown me mother left for me. Well, many a day that wandered 100 miles or more, but fingers on a nightgown, sure, I've never seen before. So when I got home on a Saturday night, as drunk could be, I saw a man running out of the house at 3:15. So I called me wife.
Hey,
Both
wife.
of them. Hey, wives! Could you kindly tell to me who was that man running out of the house at 3:15? Ah, you're drunk, you silly fool, so drunk you cannot see. That's the English mailman the Queen she sent to me. Well, many a day that wandered 100 miles or more, but an English man that can keep it up till 3 I've never seen before. Ah, you're drunk, you silly fool, so drunk you cannot see. That's the English mailman me mother gave to me. Well, many a day that wandered 100 miles or more, but an Englishman that can stay up till 3 I've never seen before. One more? What do you think? One more?
Yeah.
Okay. Up above my head.
Yeah.
All right.
Did this one.
You know, it's kind of weird. We have these really off-colored songs, and then we start with "Be Thou My Vision," and we end with something that's a spiritual. So we do try to redeem ourselves. We call ourselves the Prodigal Band. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. And I really do believe, oh yeah, there's a heaven somewhere. And I really do believe, oh yeah, Jesus waiting for me there. Up above my head, I hear laughing in the air. Up above my head, I hear laughing in the air. And I really do believe, there's a heaven somewhere. And I really do believe, oh yeah, baby, yeah, Jesus waiting for me there. Up above my head, I hear shouting in the air. Up above my head, I hear shouting in the air. And I really do believe
above my
I
head.
hear praying in the air.
I hear praying in the air.
Up above my head.
Up above my
I
head.
hear praying in the air.
I hear praying in the air.
And I really do believe.
And I really do believe
There's a heaven somewhere.
there's a heaven somewhere there.
And I really do believe. Oh,
And I
yeah,
really do
baby,
believe.
yeah, Jesus waiting for me there.
Jesus waiting for me there.
Up above my head.
Up above my
I hear
head.
clapping in the
I
air.
hear clapping in the air.
Up above my head.
Up above my head.
Clapping in the air.
I hear clapping in the air.
And I really do believe.
Really do believe
There's a heaven somewhere.
and the heaven's over there.
And I really do believe. Yeah, baby, yeah, yeah. Jesus waiting for me there. Come on, Bob, take us home. Up above my head.
Up above my
I
head.
hear music in the air.
Hear music in the air.
Up above my head.
Up above my
I
head.
hear music in the air.
I hear music in the air.
And I really do believe
And I really do believe
there's a heaven somewhere.
there's a heaven somewhere there.
And I really do believe.
And I really do believe. Jesus waiting for me
Cheryl, Corbin, Bob, Clint, Jay from Celtic Fire, thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Corby. Yeah. We're Corby and the Corbettes.
Corby and the Corvettes.
Oh, gee. Oh, what a groove. That was so.
Great job. Solo. Nice playing with you.